He then went on to say that after the conquest of Constantinople, the next event that will take place in the timeline of events of the end time is the emergence of the antichrist in person. And so the conquest of Constantinople is sandwiched between these two major events, the Great War and the emergence of the antichrist. It remains now for us to ask, what is this significance? What are the implications of this event being included in that timeline of events? Number one, that the bogus state of Israel is in center stage of the world. Trump has just recognized Jerusalem as the capital of Israel, and he's taken the world of Islam and put it outside in the cold, and taken the world of Christianity and put them outside in the cold, and given Jerusalem to the Jews. What a foolish thing to do. How much more sensible it would have been to try to establish a plural model of a city-state in which Islam and Christianity and Judaism would have had to share Jerusalem on the basis of mutual respect and of political equality. But in his wisdom, he chose to recognize Jerusalem as the capital of Israel, and as a consequence, open the door. Thank you, Mr. President. Open the door for the possibility for the worlds of Islam and of that part of the Christian world which opposes oppression to come together in solidarity, in resisting oppression in the world. Thank you, Mr. President. What is the implication of the conquest of Constantinople being located between these two major events? There may be in our audience those who might have better insight than I have been blessed to have on the subject. And we must never be so proud and arrogant as to believe that all knowledge resides with us. A young man out there might be blessed with an insight I never thought about. And so it's always good to listen to what others have to say. And all that I've thought about is that perhaps Constantinople will be conquered in the end time to liberate that city from the control of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, NATO. Turkey is a member state of NATO, and as a consequence, and so is Greece, a member state of NATO, and as a consequence, it is NATO who controls Constantinople, meaning controls the Bosphorus. Constantinople is important in maritime history because of the Bosphorus, the waterway which connects the Black Sea with the Mediterranean Sea. Whoever controls that waterway controls the Russian Navy, and Russia is the premier state of the Orthodox Christian world. And so the first implication of the conquest of Constantinople in the end time is to liberate the city and therefore liberate the waterway, the Bosphorus, so that the Russian Navy would have free passage from the Black Sea to the Mediterranean Sea.